David Shaw here with another off-the-record story. If you want to learn more about Washington, D.C., come visit my site, offtherecordtours.com. Let's go. I'm in Farragut Square in downtown Washington, D.C. to talk about David Farragut, America's first admiral. Unlike most of the park statues in D.C., Farragut's not on a horse. That's because he was in the Navy, where sitting on horses was not done much. Farragut had an illustrious naval career, but he is best known for his brilliant victory in the Battle of Mobile during the Civil War. For it was there in 1864 when, lashed to the rigging of his ship, the USS Hartford, and other ships warned of dangerous torpedoes ahead, Farragut ordered, "Damn the torpedoes! Full speed ahead!" Which is a great quote and an awesome Tom Petty album. But I must admit to always being confused about this famous, if somewhat paraphrased, utterance. When I think of torpedoes, I think of this.
Fire.
But I'm pretty sure they didn't have torpedoes like that during the Civil War. So what was Farragut talking about? During Farragut's time, torpedoes were moored mines, explosive devices that floated on top of the water but moored to the seabed below. So Farragut's order to go full speed ahead into a minefield was courageous, bordering on reckless. But the strategy worked, and Farragut won the Battle of Mobile Bay, and this is important because Mobile was the last rebel port on the Gulf of Mexico, and with the Union now controlling the Mississippi, the rebel forces were split in two. President Lincoln promoted Farragut to Vice Admiral for his efforts, making him the highest ranking officer in the U.S. Navy. Another interesting thing about Farragut is that he is a Southerner. He was born in Tennessee, lived in New Orleans, and right until the Civil War broke out, he lived in Norfolk, Virginia. But he believed secession was treason, and his loyalty to the United States never wavered. The sculpture was done by Vinnie Ream. She beat out 12 men to win the commission, and she cast the statue using bronze from the propellers of the USS Hartford. Farragut is still highly regarded today by the Navy. 5 ships have been named after him, but regrettably, Farragut is best known today by Washingtonians for the 2 metro stops named after him. Well, I hope you enjoyed that off-the-record story. If you want to learn more about Washington, D.C., things seen and unseen, arrange your tour of your nation's capital at offtherecordtours.com. Until then, I'm David Shaw. Also, a little note about Farragut is that he was big on COVID testing. He insisted everyone on the USS Hartford be tested for COVID, which is unusual during the Civil War. Yeah.